Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today. Well, a lot of things have been happening on the Minecraft server. I can't exactly remember what happened last time, but a lot's happened. And I have around about probably 20 hours of footage to edit. Now listen. We can come to an agreement here, alright? I'm going to take you guys on a day-by-day journey through what's been happening. It may span over multiple videos, this journey, because it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot, but we can get through this together. All right. I'm gonna get you all up to speed on what's been happening. On day one, well, you already saw what happened on day one. That was the first video. That's the entire purpose of that video. So if you haven't watched that, go do that. What are you doing watching this? Watch that. After the recording was done, I played for a little bit more after that. I set up a home base, I got some iron armor, and I set up a farm, and that's about all I did for the rest of day one. Day two, I don't have any footage from, but I probably did something important. I think I set up a cow farm on that day, and I think that's about it. I just grinded a little bit more, probably died a bunch, but yeah, that's about all I did. Day 3, I do have a little bit of footage from, oh, don't you worry, I do have a little bit of footage. I got a name tag and a zombie villager, and named that zombie villager Joffrey for future use and stuff, because zombie villagers are useful and stuff. But that's all that I have footage for day 3, so I'm sure that's basically all that happened. On days 4 and 5, I have absolutely no idea what I did those days. Absolutely no clue. I have no footage from those days. I have no memory of what I did during those days. I know I played on the server, because what else would I have been doing? But I have no idea. If I did anything, it wasn't important, or at least I didn't make much progress during those days, because I had basically the same stuff as I did from day 3, so yeah. Now, day 6 is when things start happening. Yes, they do. Day 6 is when I started working on my pirate ship that I think I may have told you guys about in the last video, but I'm not entirely sure if I actually did or not. And I have a bunch of footage from that, so I will have that overlaying with me talking. Now, for building this pirate ship, I just sort of winged it. I looked up some references online, and well, I mean, I don't know, I used much reference, I guess. I'm not really sure. At the end of day 6, I created a pretty solid foundation for the back half of the ship, which would help me moving forward because I at that time did not know that would be the back half of the ship. Also started making the deck of the ship out of oak planks, but as you'll be able to see in the next clip, that changes. On day 7, I had Owen there to help me out with some ideas for the build, and he told me to replace the oak planks with stripped oak logs, and I think it looks pretty good. Yes, for the rest of day 7, I basically just worked on my ship, and that's about it for day 7. Moving on to day 8. Now, on day 8, I yet again forgot to record, which is not good, considering I actually did stuff that day. Like, I detailed the ship, made it look cool, and I think I started building the sails that day. But that's really all I did for that day was detail the ship in its entirety, like make it look better overall. And I like built the poles that hold up the sails, the mast. That's what they're called, the mast. Moving on to day 9. Now on day 9, I actually did record. I know, right? Such a professional YouTuber, recording only like half the time. And I actually have some pretty good clips from that day that I won't have to voice over. So, here you go. Mirror those clips.
I've had some pretty heated moments today. Like there was a time where have you ever heard of zombie apocalypses in Minecraft, like when they spawn?
No, not really.
So basically, I mean, it's pretty obvious to what it is. It's just like a ton of zombies, and it happened to me. So there was 4 baby zombies, and then like 20 just normal zombies.
Yeah.
And I was like running left and right. It looked like an episode of The Walking Dead.
You must have been enjoying that.
The theme was playing into my head the whole time it was happening. It's just and then I I wanted to just go Carl, no Carl, but then nobody would have understood what I was saying, you know. But you would have, but you weren't there yet.
Yeah.
You didn't hit that part in your character development in the story.
Jay, it's really weird. I just saw someone's name tag like maybe 30 blocks below me for just like a second. Dude, could that perhaps be someone whose
That's
name starts with
Chaston.
the
What are you
letter
talking about?
J?
That's Chaston.
It's so strange. All of a sudden, I just heard a loud explosion about 30 blocks below me. Could that perhaps be you, Jay?
No.
He wouldn't do something like that. It's past his bedtime. He's got to be rat to the other rats in the rat hole strictly by 4:30, and he is prohibited to be out past that time.
Hello there, Mr. Lee.
Go back up. Don't come any closer. Don't come any closer.
Why? Why?
He's got a gun.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
What will you do?
Oh, come any closer.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'll go back up my hole. I'll go back up my hole. I'll go back
He's
up
got
my
a gun,
hole.
he
I'm
got a
sorry.
gun.
I'm sorry,
You
Jay.
are
I'm
the
sorry.
fake of this.
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. Yes, but besides that, I started building the interior of the boat. I made the captain's quarters, which would be just where I slept, had my bed, had all my just normal stuff. And then I also started building like the downstairs portion, which at that time I didn't really know what I was going to use it for, but I was going to find something to use for it. Then I also started building the crow's nest. Yep. That's all I got to say for that. Moving on to next day. Whoa, we're moving on again. Whoa. Alright, guys, on day 9. Whew. That's when stuff starts going down. Alright, they start going down. So, first off, I just want to get out of the way. I finished my boat on day 9, or I'm pretty sure I did. It was either like day 9 or like the next day. It was just, who cares? It's the same day, basically. But day 9 is when I finished my boat. And officially finished the best thing I've ever built in my entire Minecraft career. Sad, probably. But it's true. I ain't a builder. And that was awesome. And I'm proud of myself. Cool boat. Yeah. But besides that, someone joined the server. Someone who would change, alter the very server as a whole. Someone by the name of David. Yep. David, yeah. Alright, now listen here. Listen here. I made a chart. I made a chart. You're right. You're hearing me correct. You are hearing me correct right now, right here. I made a chart to like show all of you the status of all the relationships on the server. And the chart that I'm about to show you looks very complicated, okay? But trust me, if you think about it, and if you pause the video and analyze it, like if you analyze it, you'll understand it. But you won't have to, because I'll explain it. Okay, I'll explain it. And don't worry, this chart looks so much better. It will look better in a minute. Just give me a second. Just give me a second, and it will sort this all out. All right, we'll sort this all out. Okay, so listen, I know you're looking at this and you're like, what am I looking at? What is this? Who are these people? It says right beside it who these people are. Get with the program. Come on now. You're a step behind. You need to be a step before. Yeah, that's right. You need to be a step forward, not a step back. Come on, step it up. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. That's what's going on. But yes, you can see there are lines every which way, all these different colors. What do they mean? You see that key down? Do you see that key down bottom? I'm pointing at a screen that you guys can but can't see. I don't know what's going on. There's a key down there. Green means friendly. At this point in the server, basically everyone's friendly with everyone. No one's done anything no one's killed anyone yet or anything like that. Everything's chill and all that. There are some different colored lines, as you may see. I can barely see them because I'm colorblind. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't worry about me. Orange is just being cautious towards him. You're like looking at the dude, being like, he's probably gonna start something. That's what that means. And basically, Brody, Owen, Coggins, and John Mark were all cautious of David as soon as he joined because they all know of his past shenanigans on other servers. And then Gray, that just means that I don't know, really. That's what that means. I don't know. Like David and my dad, I don't think they've ever even talked on the server. And then Brody and Jay, I don't think they ever talked on the server at this point either. So yeah, that's what all that means. And well, this is the beginning of the day on this day, whatever day it is. I can't remember. I think it's day 9 that we're doing right now, right? I hope so. But yes, this is the beginning of the day. The end of the day will look very different, trust me. But anyway, a lot of things happened this day, so let's just go through them real quick. Or I say real quick, it may take not real quick. Someone destroyed everyone's crops and killed basically all their animals for some reason. No idea why. And they also left an ominous message. Cool, right? That's great. Yeah, so, and that was immediately blamed on Jay, actually. So everyone had it out for Jay now. And then, David joined the server, and him and Chasten immediately ran off and started doing their own thing. So everyone was really worried about whatever was happening between them. So that was the first official alliance, actually. Official alliance. David, Chasten. They stuck together and stuff, and they were going to do their own little thing. And in response to that, another alliance was formed between Noah, Brody, Coggins, and Owen. And that alliance had a name, the Inner Circle. Yeah, the Inner Circle. And, well, they basically just did that because David and Chasten ran off on their own and stuff. So, yeah. That's what happened this day. Cool. Oh, yeah, also, here's a chart for that. It looks a lot better, right? Look at that. It looks so cool. Whoa. It's so much more organized. And this is how, hopefully, the charts will be from now on. They'll be a lot more organized. Whoa, cool. Yeah. Okay, I'm actually gonna go in and explain all this now. I just realized that because this still is kind of complicated. Okay, so basically there's a lot less lines because the alliances basically are sticking together. Basically, just like they have the same outlook on the same people. Like everyone in the Inner Circle alliance thinks Jay destroyed all the crops, so he is now enemy of the 4 alliance. Of all 4 members of the alliance. That's basically how that works, because they all think of him the same way, so I'm just grouping them all together and making one line towards Jay. And then same thing with Chasten and David. That's basically what I'm doing there. So, cool! But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here before it gets too long. There's still more for me to explain, so expect that within probably, hopefully, a week or so. Because I still have a lot of footage to go through. I'm about halfway done with the footage and stuff. So I'll go through all that. We'll get through that. It might honestly be an even shorter video than this. It probably will be. So get ready for that, and I'll see you then. But anyway, bye. Bye. Yep, bye.